Yo, what's up? This is Evil Joint. I'm Josh Evil, and I'm here to talk about the Evillution VI lineup and check out the bands a little bit and see who's playing at Evillution VI, because you guys know I always book local underground bands, so hard rock, metal, punk, that type stuff. So here's a look at the lineup. Not just announcing the bands. We're gonna look at like music videos, some live performances, that type of stuff. So here we go. So first up is my band, Love Hate Relationship. Josh Evil's Love Hate Relationship. We're just calling it that. Whatever. It's not really official. It's Love Hate Relationship. So this is a performance from us probably 12, 13 years ago. Check it out. So that's Love Hate Relationship. That's a little bit of what my old band does. We do some heavier stuff too, a little bit of punk, metal kind of stuff. So it's kind of my flavor, if you haven't noticed from what I book. So yeah, and then that brings us to Seglock. This is a more legit horror punk, power metal type band. They kind of cross over a little bit. They're really, really heavy. This is a clip from one of their music videos, two of my favorite songs from them. Yeah, check this shit out. Yep, that's Seglock. It's pretty rad shit. They'll be going on at 10 o'clock at Evillution VI in the Poconos. You gotta come stay and party, camp out. It's gonna be rad. Another band that's playing at Evillution VI, they are local from the Poconos. I think they're from like Blakesley or something like that. Blakesley area, Pocono area. They're local band there, right in the area. This is Intoxication. They play like 80s style metal. Figured this would be a lot of fun, thrash it up a little bit, kind of rock it out a little. So check these guys out. This is a clip I got of them playing live. Yeah, so that's Intoxication. I figured that'd be a lot of fun. Rock it out, party with these guys, and they seem really cool. I've talked with Tony a lot. I'm going to try to set up an interview with them, hopefully before Evillution. I get to have them down here at down here at Evil Joint Studios for a little chat. So, yeah, so that'll be cool. That brings us to Throdl. Out of the Reading, Birdsboro area. They throw some rad shows out of the Birdsboro Firehouse out there. They're always supporting other bands and bringing other bands in to play their shows, and they also have Blood Royal Records. I think a couple of the guys are responsible for that, for Blood Royal Records. I'll also be recording a few original tracks myself there pretty soon. Yes, that should be a lot of fun. So here, check out this clip of Throdl.
The reason for this life. Coming down, but tomorrow
So yeah, that's Throdl, one of their music videos. Really rad band. The crowd's usually pretty heavy at these shows. I've been to a couple of their shows now in the Reading, Birdsboro area, and they mosh. Yeah, they go hard. Everybody seen the little thing of Eli falling down the pit? Yeah, man, they wild. It gets wild, dude. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, so that's Throdl. That brings us to another band that's very supportive of the local scene and looks out for other bands as Hate Machine. Dave Machine also runs Chaos Guitars, makes and repairs all kinds of rad guitars. The guitars he makes are really beautiful too. You gotta check it out. Check out Chaos Guitars, and also check out this promo I grabbed off their Facebook for Hate Machine. Check it out. Here's a little taste of what they sound like. So yeah, that's Hate Machine. They do that thrash, really heavy thrash. They like it when you thrash in the pit and they slam dance style, be out there, let's do it. Let's get out there and get rough. Hate Machine, very heavy, very thrash, very supportive of the local scene. So come out, make sure you guys watch these bands because they're all very supportive of each other and look out for each other and they deserve love, especially in the pit, on the floor. So yes, Hate Machine. That brings us to another band that deserves a lot of love, Fears Mirrors. They played Evillution V last year. If anybody's seen that show or seen clips of that show, Fears Mirrors, Tony from Video Massacre grabs me. I was supposed to do guest vocals with Fears Mirrors, and he grabbed me by around the neck and the microphone and drug me around and knocked a bunch of people over, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So you may see a repeat performance of that. Tony's there, yeah, it could happen. I think he's having a baby, so we'll see if he makes it to Evillution in July. Congratulations, Tony, by the way. Oh, so yeah, with Fears Mirrors, here's a clip from them. They played Jabberjaws a bunch of times for my shows and for Skip's shows before my time at Jabberjaws. So here's a clip of them playing at Jabberjaws. A little bit of death metal Jeff in there, too. So yeah, there's Fears Mirrors at Jabberjaws. So I'm sure a lot of the Jabbers crew will recognize Fears Mirrors. Now that brings us to 10-Year-Old Stu. Everybody just seen Jason Stafford a little while ago. He was in the studio doing an acoustic performance, an interview with me, and we had a really good chat about a lot of cool stuff. Here's a clip of one of their music video, Kit. You'll see a lot of serial killer imagery, a lot of his paintings and stuff like that in just this clip. So you should go to his YouTube channel, 10-Year-Old Stu, and see the whole, you can view the whole video. It's pretty rad. So here's a video clip of Kit. So yeah, that's the clip of Kit from 10-Year-Old Stu. Also, you notice in there the drummer is also Josh from Seglock, because he's in the Seglock video too earlier that I showed you. So that's Josh from 10-Year-Old Stu. So he's going to be on the stage twice at Evillution VI. And that brings us to the opening band at 4 o'clock, Reign of the Hated. Now, you got to make sure, this is why you want to get there early, so you can see all these bands. Yeah, Reign of the Hated. So here's Yeah, you want to definitely make sure you get there at 4 o'clock so you can see all these bands. So here's a clip of Reign of the Hated, and check out what they do. So yeah, that's Reign of the Hated. Yeah, they just recently did a performance at Arita's Water Ice. Yeah, that was pretty cool. You should go check that clip up. It's on like TikTok and Instagram. It's all over the place. So yeah, but yeah, that's Reign of the Hated. They're going on at 4 o'clock. Yes, the first two bands are two-piece bands. 10-Year-Old Stu is guitar and drums, and they do like really heavy like death metal type stuff. And then I think he's going to do some acoustic too. I believe he's doing some acoustic performance maybe in there. I think. And then Reign of the Hated is guitar and bass with a drum track, and they do some really fun, kind of spooky, romantic-ish type stuff, I think. So check it out. Yeah, fun to rock out to. Start the night off. 4 o'clock. So get there. So get out at Evillution. It's in Newfoundland, PA. Get out there around 2, 3 o'clock if you want. So you can grab some beer, some food. Check out all the cool merch tables from all the bands. And get a good camping spot. You want to set up your camping spot also. So yeah. $15 a head at the door, or you can get tickets at prekindle.com, Evil Empire, or get them at the door, like I just said. And camping, you pay at the door $15 a head for a tent or a site, whatever. So yeah, Evillution VI, July 25th in Newfoundland, Pennsylvania. Hit us up for a flyer interview. Hit us up for a flyer. You can hit me up, Josh Evil. Look me up for the flyer with the address. Or you can hit any of the band members up, or people in bands. They will have the flyer too with the address. So yeah, because we're not putting out the address publicly. So you got to hit it up. It'll get passed around, but that's how we're doing that. So yes, Evillution VI. Check this out.